First item on the agenda is the review of previous action.
Community members gathered at the Ionkwakiohkwaró Tribal Administration Building for the Saint Regis Mohawk Tribe's monthly community meeting for May. The meeting provided an open space for members to receive important updates, hear directly from tribal leadership, and voice their questions, concerns, and ideas for the future. Saint Regis Mohawk Tribal Chief Beverly Cook chaired the meeting and took a moment to reflect on how it all went.
I thought that it went very well. I think the questions that were asked by the community members were pertinent, and I welcome it because we can't always anticipate, what is on everybody's mind. So I thought that it was very, very good. Tony David, who's the director of our Environment Division, updated on the boat launch, the improvements that have been made to the transfer station. Most importantly, that we've been getting questions from the community about is the spring cleanup and being able to take or get some of their trash to the transfer station. So there's going to be a different process than what we've done in the past because funding is lower than what it was before, and so they've had to be creative how they were going to provide the service with the least amount of expenditure or hit to the budget. Different people are going to have to be responsible for taking their own items to the transfer station, but they'll get vouchers, so it'll still be free, but they'll have to make those arrangements themselves. And then for people who aren't able to, disabled or elderly, there's another process for that. So I encourage people to look on the portal, Facebook, and our website, and there were handouts on how it would work. And then Dwayne Thomas gave a very good update on economic development, and they're beginning to broaden their scope. And I think everybody knows that for business people in the community, you have to have customers, and you can saturate your market, and so you need to drive people to come here to Akwesasne. And there's a lot of interesting things about us that we may take for granted. So there's the cultural tourism piece, but there's also the environment itself, fishing on the river, and other artisans, of course. They're doing what they can, and he described some of the funding that they have for loans for business people to help get their businesses off the ground. So that was very good too.
Following the meeting, Tribal Sub-Chief Derek King reflects on the presentations given and their importance to the community.
We have really, really high-level professionals working in both our economic development and our environment division. Our economic development division, I always get calls for, can you do a business plan for me based on my previous work experience? But it seems to be that they're underutilized, so I encourage people to please contact our economic development division to get your business startup. They have an incubator program. They have many great services that aren't really being tapped into at this time. Our environment division, they're very technical, as well as Tony David's super busy, as you could see from today's presentation, and I cannot wait to see the community boat launch happen, which has never happened in Akwesasne, and it'd be a great thing for us to be able to use